Hi, this is Gautam Puri. This is the third in the series of my video, Jaye to Jaye Kahan, which used to be a blog post. It still is a blog post, but now I am making videos out of it also. The idea is to help students identify the right institute for themselves. So students who have got multiple interview calls, multiple admissions, and want to choose the right institute for themselves based on certain criteria, this is the video or this is the blog post, which is available at gpkafunda.in. Um, the earlier two videos were on cluster 1 and 2 institute, where I have covered roughly the top 30 institutes. These are the next 15 odd institutes. Okay. Very quickly, the logic that I have used, let me share with you. First, I have categorized the institutes in different clusters, clusters 1 to 6. Cluster 1 would have the best institute, cluster 2 the next one, and so on and so forth. So obviously, you should prefer cluster 1 institutes over cluster 2 over cluster 3 and beyond. Similarly, each cluster has been further broken up into subclusters A, B, C. So cluster 1A has to be preferred over cluster 1B, which has to be preferred over cluster 1C. So in general, A preferred to B, preferred to C, and 1 over 2 over 3. Okay. Now, please remember, this is not a ranking that I am doing of the institute. This is an order of preference based on certain criteria. And what are the criteria I have looked at? Yes. I've started by saying it is placement and ROI. As I said, always ROI is not a term I like, but I'm using it because this is what the term which most students use. To me, placement encompasses everything. I'm not looking at the salary only, I'm looking at the kind of companies which come, the kind of jobs they offer, the work profile, etc. All of them cumulatively come out to be placements. So there will be places where I'll say this from the institute, the salary will be slightly low, but the work profile will be very good. So obviously that institute goes up, because if the work profile is good, it will pay off in a little while, okay, in a few years. Okay. ROI, people calculate ROI as the fees paid. Is it equal to the salary or not? And that's the way people look at ROI. To me, ROI should not be looked at in a 1 year perspective. It should be looked at in a longer term, something like a 10 year at least. Remember, your career is going to be about 30 years. So a 10 year perspective, when you take and ask yourself, the fees that I'm paying out here, will it lead to a change in the trajectory of my career? If yes, then possibly the ROI is up to the mark. Otherwise, no, it is not. Okay. So this is what we are looking at. Okay. Now let's look at cluster 3 institutes. I'm sure all of you know CMHRD. Excellent institute. The biggest irony of this institute is it has got labeled as an HR institute. Why? Because it has got the name HR in itself. And I've never been able to understand why people, just because it has got the name HR in the name, why should it be considered only? Yes, HR specialization is good in Symbiosis, but so is marketing. Even finance is equally good. So SCM-HRD, IIM Raipur, Kashipur, and Rohtak. These are the ones which I'll say form my cluster 3A. If you have to choose between these, if you want an old established institute, you'll go to SCM-HRD, and the location is Pune, which means internship opportunities, industry interaction, and proximity to Bombay. All of them are going to make it a fairly attractive option. Raipur, the location is more of an industrial location. It's not a business location, it's more of an industrial location. But it has notched a very good collaboration which are helping itself pull itself up the ladder. Okay. Kashipur, some of you may be aware, I have a love for hills and sea and beaches. So obviously Kashipur is something which I would love to go to, purely because along with good education, I'll have good environment also. Rohtak, to my mind, has been an underperformer. Why? It is in Delhi, or rather it is in NCR, it is close to Delhi. But I don't think it has leveraged the location very well. And I always thought Rohtak should have been much higher, but nevertheless, the students are good, the education is good, placements are reasonably okay. And hence, between the 4 of them, you can decide which one to go for. As I said, you want to be safe, old established institute, good location, SCM-HRD. Good location from another aspect, Kashipur. Proximity to Delhi, Rohtak. Raipur, again, good international collaboration which are helping it provide good opportunities to the students. Let's move to cluster 3B. VG Som IIT Kharagpur. This is what I call a value for money institute. Very low fees, specialization focus is going to be this. If you're looking at opportunities in finance and marketing, no. Analytics, marketing related to analytics will happen, but marketing, brand management, product management, etc. will not happen, or chances are very, very low. Okay, but yes, very low fee and good placements. The same advantage of IIT Delhi, but IIT Delhi being in Delhi has an advantage over Kharagpur. Okay, so VJ Som out here. Next is MICA. When I say next, these are all four at the same level. MICA, excellent as far as marketing is concerned. The program is called PGDCM, Postgraduate Diploma in Communications Management. So remember, Mudra is ad agency, started the institute, so the focus is communication, advertising. But if you look at product management, brand management, excellent opportunities here. A specialized program and should be looked at by anyone who's very, very keen on going for marketing. Okay. XIMB is an old established institute from the stable of Xavier's. XLRE Jamshedpur also belongs to the same family. 2-year MBA. Not sure about which specialization to go for. Among these four, XIMB becomes the option. It is good in all areas. At one point of time, I would have said it would be almost at par with NMIMS. Even now it is, but the location probably played a small role in pulling up Bombay, in NMIMS Bombay, while it played a negative role as far as XIMB is concerned. So MICA in Ahmedabad, XIMB out here, general management program, operational analytics systems and value for money, marketing or communication, brand management, opportunities, MICA is the best. XLRE Jamshedpur, the XLRE Global MBA program. This is something which you could look at if you are interested. Again, a specialized course, best in the country. So depending upon your requirement, you can choose which of the four to go for. Okay, there's cluster 3B, cluster 3C. Ranchi again, yeah, but this is HRM. Okay, though it has picked up a lot in the last few years, but it's still in cluster 3C. Which are the institutes which are better as far as HR is concerned? Obviously, XLRE Jamshedpur, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, MDI Gurgaon, which is the other, SIBM, SCMHRD, all of them provide very good opportunities. HRM, good opportunities here also, but it is the general degree which is usually the most sought after. Okay. If you are interested in marketing, IMT Ghaziabad. In this cluster, if it is marketing that you are looking at, without fail, it is going to be IMT Ghaziabad. This is what we should be looking at. The opportunities are very good. It has over the last 20 odd years made a name for itself in this domain. In fact, more than 20 years, I would say. So marketing, interest area, don't worry about any other institute, straight away go to IMT Ghaziabad. IMI Delhi, again, general purpose, all specializations are good. Does it have a specific name in any area? No, but it is good in all areas. So you should look at IMI Delhi, and here I am looking at the PGP program. IMI also runs other programs like banking, finance, and so on and so forth. I am not talking about, they will come in a separate cluster. ILMA, again I would say, if this was called IIM Anand, it would have been ranked much higher. The program is better than IIM Lucknow, IIM Ahmedabad, ABM programs or FABM programs. There's a complete program, there's a complete rural management program that you can the subset, which is agri-business or food. Okay. However, it gets lower down the ladder purely because of the reputation. People don't want to get into rural management, agriculture management, that is one part. Secondly, when you look at placements here, you have three kinds of placements, so the average salary looks low. There are placements, regular corporate, which are at par with what you will get in most of the other institutes like Ranchi, Ghaziabad or Symbiosis also. Okay. Then there are placements in the government sector or cooperative sector where the salary levels are lower. Then you have the NGO sector where the salaries are lower. So the weighted average salary looks lower, and hence people are a little afraid of going here. But if you are interested in the domain, rural management, agriculture management, and these are the options you have, I would say blindly go to ILMA, don't even worry about it. SIMSRI is like this JBIMS. It's the number 2 institute in Maharashtra city, okay? Which obviously means that the fees will be lower because and the location is terrific. SIMSRI Bombay, good for finance, okay, and should be looked at. But as I said, for JBIMS also, typically the admissions for SIMSRI and JBIMS will happen when all other admissions are closed. Okay? Maharashtra CT has not been conducted as yet. Okay, so that's the issue out here. This Great Lakes Chennai PGP, the 1-year program, an excellent program if you have a 2-year plus work experience. Okay. And especially if you are looking at opportunities in the IT domain. So if you have a coding background, IT background, and you have a 2 to 3 year work experience, and you have to choose among these, and you are happy going back to the IT industry, Great Lakes. You will save 1 year. Placements are going to be terrific. Chennai, Great Lakes Chennai has made a name for itself in this particular domain. Okay. So this completes my third cluster, and just a recap: cluster 3A, 3B, and 3C. Okay, so that's it from my side with respect to this cluster, and I'll meet you again in another video with the subsequent clusters.